But the thing is, for the investor, what I like you to say, you want them to create a plan. So what do you have in mind for somebody? Let's say there's a young couple starting out. What kind of a plan should they have?
Well, I think the biggest thing is we have to figure out what they're trying to achieve and why. So we usually try to boil it down. Are kids a consideration? Because if the plan is if you're building something to leave it to the next generation, that's a fork in the road that is very different than if you plan on dying with your assets. If you have no kids, no legacy. Then we figure out, based on that fork in the road, what do you need? Because personally, I'm a believer that if you need, let's say, $400,000 a year of passive income, or let's say 10 million in assets, let's shoot for 450 or 500. Let's shoot for 13 million, but we don't need to shoot for 40 million. Because I think we'd probably both agree that generally speaking, the bigger you aim for, the more risks you have to take, just through the nature of money and time. So we figure out what do they need conservatively and make sure that they're on track for that. And then we try to just build that backwards. And what a lot of people forget is that if you buy $500,000 properties over a period of years, let's say they rent for $3,000 in each, roughly speaking, in 30 years, that $2.5 million portfolio will likely become roughly a $5 million portfolio. That approximate $180,000 of rent per year will likely become about $360,000, and it will be paid off. So even if your operating costs are 50%, you've still got $180,000 a year of free cash flow off 5 properties.